it's April. This is our annual supporter file for April, and this is actually 2 files in one. I did this thinking I would deboss, but you can see how it cracked on folding, and I think it's because I used my scoring stylus and not my scoring wheel on this material. So that being said, I would use my pen and write, but I'm just going to use this for this tutorial. So it's a note card holder and note cards. I'm just doing one here for you guys with the envelope, just so you can see how it goes together. But there are 4 in the file. You could probably add more. It's going to depend on your material as to how many it will hold. And you may want to use it for a treat box holder instead. I missed my score line. Let's see if I can straighten that out here. I'm having all sorts of things today. Oh, there we go. So this is the little envelope. I'm going to go ahead and open that up and then fold this in back. Now we're going to fold this end. I don't know if there's a difference. It looks the same, so it doesn't really matter. Just going to fold this over. And we're just going to do a little thin line of glue on this side, on the outside of it, and then on the inside of this edge. Because we don't want to glue our envelope together to the inside. So doing the 2 edges will keep that from happening. Don't use too much glue, because if it seeps through, then it's going to glue to the other side. And that was just enough. It's perfectly fine. And then we're going to fold this edge up. This goes to the outside, so that your note card won't get hung up when it goes into the envelope. Just going to glue that down really good. There's a little pressure on it. And then this should fit right inside. Now I don't want to package it that way, but if you want to, that's totally up to you. I like to get that out of there. I'm just going to... This is a Designspace envelope. This is a freebie. And then I just like to kind of put those together. Of course, I'm going to redo my card because I don't like that. Or either I'm going to use a Copic marker and go down the back of it to hide that. So that's for the inside. And then we have our box. And you can use this for candies or whatever if you want instead. Just going to fold on all of its scores. I'm going to fold all mountain folds. And I used pattern paper for this. This particular paper is from Graphics 45, but you can use anything that you want, or you can actually print and cut this. It's small enough to print and cut on this piece. This piece is not small enough. I think it's on 11.5 inches. The inside piece you could print and cut. So got it folded on all our scores. This is the front with the little thumb there. And I'm just gonna put a little glue on this tab, and then I'm gonna bring this one in. I want the back to come to the front. That way the seam's not showing when we open up the box. So we're gluing the backs first. That little tab. And then we're going to glue this side down. Just glue it right over. Keep everything nice and square. To create a little box, and that's where your note cards and your envelopes are going to go, just like so. You're going to go inside there, And like I said, it's going to depend. I put 4 in the file. You can cut and put as many as you want, or as many as your material will hold in there. And then you have this piece, and they're all mountain folds too. It's really a quick project. And you can size this up or down. Well, you can't really go up because this piece is 11.5, but you could split it and put a seam in it if you wanted to and make it bigger. But you can definitely go smaller with it if you want for gift cards. If you'd rather do a gift card holder for your desk. And then we're just going to put this piece right on the top there. And I used, I think this is Bo Bunny Swiss Dots or something like that. And it was already embossed. But you can emboss yours if you want. And then we're going to take this piece, I'll take that out for now. And we're going to put glue on the bottom and the back only. The bottom and the back. And we're just going to place that, and it does have a little bit of overhang on each side. So you just want to get it in there straight. We're going to fold that over. Just making sure I've got it even. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to stick my hand in there and give that a rub, maybe this way on the bottom. And then lay it down and rub the back. Might be easier. And give that a little bit of time to dry. A little bit of glue seeping. I'm just going to fold that back. I don't want that glue to glue the front on. I'm just going to let that sit and dry for a second. And then we have this bow for the front. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm just going to kind of curl this, just to give it a little curl on there to help me. And then we're going to bring, you can use tape runner or whatever that you would like to use here. I'm just going to bring this center in. I'm going to hold it. Put a little glue on the back side of this part. I just put it on the back. And we're just going to bring that over. So make sure your bow is even on the ends. That'll tell you where center is. And then this is going to glue onto the top here. So I'm just going to give that a little dab, and I'm putting my glue sides down to that where I glued the other pieces. Doesn't really matter, but I just did it that way. And then this is up to you if you want the stripe, but I want that distinct separation, so I'm folding this way. If you want to fold it back this way and have the stripe, but it won't look as good, you can do it. Totally up to you. A little glue on the back there. And I folded it a little too much. I've got a little overhang. I'm just going to snip that off before it gets dry. I don't want it showing to the front. So we've got our little bow. And I think I'm going to use a foam dot there for the bow. Glue on there. So you're going to make all of your cards and all of your envelopes, or stuff it with candies, whatever that you want. And I need a little Velcro dot. Let's see. You can use a Velcro dot or a card magnet. I think I'm just going to use a card magnet, just because I have those handy, but you can use a Velcro dot, whatever it is that you want to use. And I'm going to need 2 of those. And Those are my big glue dots, not my small ones. I'm going to use these little bitty ones. These are like a clear sticker. I'm going to get my magnet. They're stuck together. I'm just going to, that's bigger than what I want. Sorry, I thought I had everything I wanted right here. Yeah, these are the small ones. These are like 3/16 inch. And I've just picked my magnets up. They're stuck together, and that's fine. I'm going to stick one glue dot there. And I'm going to tear that off. And I'm going to stick another glue dot here. Alright, so I just peel that off, and put one right here, just on the inside of that little flap. And then I'm just going to take it with my paper still on and let those stick together, and then pull that paper off. It'll turn loose. And then close the box, making sure all my liner, everything's lined up. And then I can press it down here. You can put it to the inside if you want, not necessary, but super easy. And again, you can use a Velcro dot if you want. I think that's too big. It's going to overhang. Let's see. Because that is darker, I think I want to use a foam dimensional here. And that fits better. That way it won't be seen, and if you do see it a little bit, it'll be darker with my paper. I'm just going to stick that right to the front. And this was a Stampin' Up! Inspired project. I saw it on Pinterest, I believe. I don't know what size theirs was. I just kind of made my own size here. Alright, super easy, simple, and quick. How fun is that? Alright guys, I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and if you have any questions, you need help resizing it for whatever project that you want, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. This will conclude the annual supporter files for the month of April. Again, this is 2 projects in one. You have your box holder, and then you have your envelope and thank you note cards. So I will catch you on your annual supporter files in May. Until then, join us on our other Patreon files on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and I will catch you then. Happy crafting!